Hey, you're here. Yes, I can't find him. In all the time since I took him. Of course. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security look at his last work objectives entry of the whole. But I asked people in the security department. Brother Arlan is a grown man. I couldn't get them to listen. Oh, Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Peppy knows Arlan's scent. Yes! Think about it. If people's... Wouldn't that... wouldn't that... Oh, let's go together! That's... Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlan... Weird. He probably should have been named. Behold, the winner... it's better if I don't...
I must confess that I too, that light was the...
Master Capote thinks about...
Oh, it's you! Long come. Join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your face. Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word, such is the power of my rhetoric. Arlan? Yes. Forgive me?
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle.
Wait a minute. Last time you said the most important word in...
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This...
Anyway, regrettably, I already swore on my... Seems like you already... Captain Arlan had a similar expression to yours when he found me, but answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change... You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely...
His words match Arlan's work plan records. Seems like he does.
I didn't... what? So, I know nothing about...
I can't let him get away like this.
Don't joke about that. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding research.
Stop looking down on Master Capote!
Master Capote's life wiki version 4.0.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher,
Indeed. How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics.
no need to bother Master Capote. We'll...
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
They went through everything with you? Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things. Of course, if you haven't
I can't let him get away like...
Dare to utter such a... Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself... Not threaten to kill me while you're at it. I've said it...
Master Capote is...
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlan.
Yes, the part about not yielding.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan...
Transcript. They didn't think a clue like that would suddenly... This is the one who mentioned the transcript.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time.
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlan's meeting with Master Capote unless
You even memorized the internal testing content for version.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed...
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle.
Ah, he looks...
What happened to you, Arlan? I heard he's good at rallying people to his cause. This handwriting. Against the scorching sun, a beautiful Yuck, so slimy. Looks like a candid shot. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. So Arlan did go to see Professor... Ugh, even the space... So, trial of the... So that's how... I need to talk... Peppy? That's Dan Hung and the security department. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! With me out here, how can we lose?
Take this!
There's always a weakness. I need to be brave.
Hide.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What are you doing here? Then be careful. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yes, but I suggest you don't bother him.
Brother Arlan's special trial? He's a man among men.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlan already challenges...
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked...
No way. Brother Arlan's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing on...
They're not correct. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage, so I sent him to March. If he can manage her...
I think Brother
Brother Arlan only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate us. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the
I found a broken ceiling tile. Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right side.
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It also contained firstly, trial of the heart. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's lastly, trial of the self. I believe he came to me to complete the No?
Brother Arlan doesn't need a reason to improve.
Brother Arlan is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's...
If you want to find Arlan,
Arlan, I'm sorry. I got Arlan to look after Peppy because, maybe look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. It's Arlan's shoe size, all right? Maybe even these shoes are paint. Yeah, we need to... Peppy?
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
What a cute dog! He wanted to go investigating on it. He kept harping on about Don Hung being... Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then we were investigating suspicious crystals together. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. But when he heard that, he said, and then he just left. I took a photo of him. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left.
I read that Stellarron's internal fluctuations will cause...
Hey, relax.
I hope Arlan is... The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined. Mrs. Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in places.
The fragmentum has a big influence on the space around it.
Lady Asta, I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some...
You're annoying!
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow!
Oh, great. Another walk in the park. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick. Take this!
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Careful, Mr. Sparrow.
I should have.
Try that luck running into. Watch this!
This is our chance.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
Take this!
Eliminating threat.
You'll pay for it.
You can't run!
Commencing annihilation.
This battle is...
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlan,
Lady Asta?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that. I just would have said.
My lady, you didn't give me any.
Arlan, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. If you can't forgive me right now, then.
But
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate and the evidence is. Firstly, your trial of the heart. And the evidence. Master Capote's Life Wiki. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master. I am the source.
my lady, but they had nothing to do with you.
Oh, Arlan won't. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also. I'm so sorry, Arlan.
Miss.
Hold it. This ceiling, this.
Sorry.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlan. Quite the opposite.
This interpretation is.
This isn't just any old photo.
Lady Asta.
No, Arlan. You don't need the combination of your simulated conversations with Capote. It points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constant. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlan, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead.
My lady. Don't, Lady Asta, please! I always try to complete every assignment you give me.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
Arlan doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage it.
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My call. Guess I made the right decision. What did he say?
Arlan, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please,
But
stop! Arlan, I understood the level of...
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and when I saw this photo, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress, please.
my lady, I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen or looking for ancient documents, assignments like those were okay before the invasion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was... Yes. There were... I'm sorry, my lady.
So, you...
I've never felt pressure.
All right. It's all right. Yep, I always say what... You keep saying that.
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to...
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank...